Hi, this is something that's been on my mind for quite some time, as many other things have, but this is something I just wanted to speak on just for the moment, and that is the subject of insecurity. Now, let me draw this uh, line for you. If you are in a relationship, male and female, husband, wife, boyfriend, girlfriend, you're in a relationship and one or the other has a skill set where they help people, or one or the other has a business where they help other people, and those people are of both genders. Now, let me be more specific. Let's say you are a man and you have a business and you have male and female customers, uh, clients, but your wife has a problem with you and how you deal with the female clients. Dealing with is only from the standpoint of the fact that you're cordial, that you're nice, and that you're polite, and you might from time to time use the term dear or sweetheart even. Is it that serious? Is there something wrong with that? Now, I use this particular scenario because I can make this video super long, but I don't want to do that. I'm trying to get to a specific point, and my point is this. If your companion is a jealous type, or if your companion has insecurity issues, that's their problem. It is not yours. You men should not feel overwhelmed by the fact that your wife or your companion feels insecure that your business involves you dealing with the opposite sex or other women. Especially when you are not doing anything wrong, you are not making any sexual advances to that person or those individuals. You are just doing your job. So, take a deep breath. Continue to do what you're doing and serving the public, serving the community, serving your clients or your customers or the consumer, and leave it at that. So this problem stems from some other potentially bad relationships your companion has been in time past. That should have been ironed out when you first got together. But I feel for you. Unfortunately, many relationships are not fixed in the beginning, or ironed out, or even aired out in the beginning, and we find these things later on. The fact that our spouse, or present spouse I should say, has some issues that emanate from their earlier relationships. But that again, men, has nothing to do with you. And ladies, the same is true for you. If your male companion has some problems with you and your occupation, and you're dealing with men, and men are talking about, boy, girl, you look good today. If your husband or your boyfriend has a problem with that, that stems from his past, from childhood to him being a teenager to him being a younger adult and so forth. That's not your issue. That should have been, again, resolved early on in your all's relationship. And I want to say this. I hope you work it out. I hope you're able to sit down at the table and talk to one another with some respect and dignity for yourself and for them, and say, well, here's where I am. You know I love you on both sides. You know I love you, and I wouldn't do anything to jeopardize our relationship. This is my business. This is my occupation, my vocation, or whatever the case is. You have to learn to trust me and get over yourself, or get over your emotional issues, because it has nothing to do with me. It's that simple. So it irritates me. For example, if I'm in a relationship and I have a companion and who knows my character, who knows that I know a lot of people, who knows that I have a lot of clients, I have a lot of students, I have a lot of followers, and when a nice looking woman comes around me and the wall comes up and the snootiness comes out and the attitude comes up, and you're looking at so and so like this and that, and how can you tell me what's in my mind and in my heart? You can't. So either you trust your companion, ladies and gentlemen, or you don't. You make the decision today if you trust your companion or your better half, your other half, or you don't. And if you don't trust them, you need to sit down and talk about it. And maybe that's not the person you need to be with. This is Brother Teacher. What do you think?